Okay, guys. Thank goodness, I think my breathing is a bit better. I think hopefully it was just allergies. My mom didn't say that's going around. I'm supposed to have a breathing test done here soon. But that said, though, I'm out of breath right now because I was actually out there throwing some shingles in the trash. My dad had them in the pit down there, because we're supposed to fill it down, the hole down there, which is a pit. It's by my playhouse. I think I showed off when I was showing off the yard. Well, I would have showed it off anyway because it's a pretty obvious pit. I'm throwing the shingles in the trash though, because that way it'll make the dirt a bit easier to get to. But that said, it'll be easier to fill it in. Because I noticed when I try to fill in the hole, the dirt kind of it's not even on there right. But I'm going to have to stop because it started raining out there. Before I start this video, I'm going to try to finish this up because I've got a few McDonald's left to show off. I'm going to finish it off. And then, what else is there? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about, I met this nice lady down here. I've seen her a few times. She just lived in this house made out of wood for years. She's pretty nice. She's a pretty nice lady. But I went with her yesterday afternoon, and we went to this old woman's house. Now she's a lot older than me. She's probably in her 50s maybe, but she's pretty nice. I went with her to this old lady. I figured I'd go support this old lady who's in her 90s because it's nice to have some company, because you don't have much time left. It was pretty nice. She was kind of negative though, not the lady that took me to this old lady's house, but she was kind of negative. So, but of course it's kind of at her age and all that. She kind of complains a lot more. It just happens of people. It makes me not look forward to hitting 90 years old in the future. Hopefully I'm not like that old woman, and I'm actually or maybe by that time people can find a way to increase age or decrease, or increase the age limit. That'd be nice. That said, though, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. We got a few McDonald's left here. Speaking of which, this one's actually one of those brand new ones. Ooh, there's actually not a lot there. Didn't I already show this one off? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I showcased them. It's so hard to tell. They're all kind of alike. I guess to be fair, back then they were kind of alike too, but I still find there was a little more class into them. Looks like it's got a little Christmas tree there. Ours, in Holt Summit, kind of decorates sometimes too. Now that I think about it, it kind of does look like Fulton a little bit. I think the colors are a little bit different there. So that's kind of crazy. There's little benches there. And then whatever those are on those tables. What are those? Huh, I don't even know what those are. Weird. I like little polka dots on the wall. It's pretty nice. I do kind of wish, though, it was like the McDonald's colors. Some of these other restaurants that have been remodeled, at least they keep some of the colors, which we'll get to. So I do plan on showing Burger King off. I might put the one in Jeff in here too, just because this one took a couple reviews. I should do it the other way around, but there really ain't that many McDonald's in Jeff. Or I can do the one in Hannibal too. Maybe I'll just do the one in Hannibal. I think I'll just do that. And just save the ones for Jeff for later. My cat, I'm all kitten over here, Rocky, and and the dog are playing. It's really crazy. Yeah, there really ain't that much here. This was one of those newer looking ones, you know. This is not the images it showed though before, which is weird. Like, it did not show these images before. Trying to see if I can, there we go, got it here. Let's see here. Oh, look, I got a little an AW here. Now, those are very common in like bigger cities, but there's not really any AWs where I'm at. There's actually one in Sevalia. I probably won't look it up though because I don't know how to spell Sevalia. I mean, I guess I could actually pause the video and speak into it. I might just do that. It might be easier. Where is the McDonald's though? It's right there. It's one of those that must have been remodeled pretty early on. Yep, there it is. See, it's been remodeled pretty early on. Now, some of these you'll be able to find a circuit city here too, which is pretty cool. But I guess you guys can see what it looks like here. Now, once again, this is one that was remodeled way early on, so I don't know if I'll find any photos of this one or not. It kind of looks similar though to a lot of the other ones. Oh, this one looks like it has some brick texture to it, which is pretty cool. This one you can actually get pretty close to it though. Look how close you can get to it. Isn't that pretty cool? But I can't really. What the heck is that over there? What is that? A taco place? I don't know what that all is. Yeah, I don't know what all that is. I guess I could technically go down there if I wanted to. I mean, it's not too far. Let's go see what it is. It's like an abandoned building here. A lot of these, though, these abandoned buildings, though, like, especially these kind of sizes, could have like a family video, or like like a Hollywood video or a Blockbuster in there. Let me see what else we've got. I don't know, it just looks like, I think it's one of those little mini outlet places, so there's nothing really super fancy about it. But yeah, there really ain't much there too. You can see the other side of it, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, there really isn't much else to it. I mean, I guess you can get a closer look at it, maybe. I can go over here and get a closer look at the back of it, I guess. There just really isn't much, I mean, we've seen a bunch of these. I mean, it looks really nice and all the colors and a red roof, but we've seen kind of a bunch of these already. I have to find one that's been remodeled, more recently, or it would be nice to have one that ain't remodeled at all, but good luck with those. Those are really hard to find, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a little video of that too, which is pretty nice. A little glimpse there. Look at the slide there. Kind of just looks like it looks kind of like what is that? Like a belt, says like belts tied to it or something. It kind of looks weird. The other slides look like that too. I'm not sure. That one's got kind of a little nice texture there, though. So the floor tiles there is pretty nice. There's what that looks like in the kitchen there. Pretty nice stuff. Yeah, a lot of these kind of just look like that, though. These random boards on there. They kind of look like over there how it looks like a hamburger. That's pretty cool. I don't know what all these words are. They're just always kind of weirded me out there. Another picture there of that McDonald's. Oh, here we go. Here's when the play area had more color to it. Of course, it's still very small. Now that I think about it, I don't think the one in Holt Summit was super duper big either. And you want to talk about big, like, wait till I show you guys the Burger King in Columbia. It's a freaking huge play area. It looks like that one does a couple slides on it, which is cool. A lot of these just end up having one slide, and that's about it. At least these ones have more things the kids can do, you know. A lot of these other ones, I feel like the kids just get bored really fast and, like, just there ain't much to do, you know. It's just kind of annoying. I mean, I guess you get one of these, too, which is pretty cool. It has a little tunnel on it, too. It's pretty cool. But not really much else. Yeah, that one picture has, we have a picture over here. I was going to showcase them. See, you have these typical light-up tables, which are pretty cool. And I do like the light-up tables. I don't like how they got rid of all the colors and all with the building. They kind of it looks kind of pathetic. Like, I like the little tile stuff there. I don't know if that's still there or not. There's a better picture of the little play area up there. Again, this doesn't look like too bad here. But I mean, yeah, again, it's a very small play area, so it doesn't look like they upgraded it much. They kind of made the area a little opened up, probably to make it easier to clean, you know. But I kind of wish there was more the kids could do in there than just climb up a few slides on. It's like I don't think there's really anything they can do in there. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I guess they can climb on that, which is kind of cool. I guess they got a little bit they can do. On some of these I've been to, yeah, they don't really have much of a play area anymore in general. They kind of got lazy with this stuff, but oh yeah, we got one of these McGriddle things, or are they called McGriddles? No, I think they're called are they called McGriddles? Oh yeah, right here it says it right there. Duh, I should have read that. McGriddle. I always got the little plain one, like this one here. Back in the day when Andy, my stepdad, at the time, he was my stepdad. I know I pretty much every time I bring it up, I say that, but I just want to clarify it. My mom and him are not married anymore, but when he was, and we were living in Tebbets, he would pick me up on McGriddle every time, and we'd go to, because they were cheaper. Back then, I think they cost like $1 for a McGriddle. Now they cost, I think, a lot more. They were pretty nice, though. Also, look how tall that goes all the way to the top of the ceiling, too. Isn't that crazy? It just looks a lot thinner, though. It would be kind of cool to see one. I wonder if anybody's kept that kind of stuff at McDonald's. Like, I wonder if they actually done it or not. That'd be kind of interesting. Heck, if you had a bigger house, my house, I don't know if I could probably build that. I have I have too small of a house. I mean, I guess I could put it in one of my rooms up there, if I ever in Tiggle or my dad's house. Because I've been kind of talking to him about that. I could build one of these things. But I could bet you build one of these. I probably could. I'm not kidding. I could probably literally build one of those if I wanted to. That'd be kind of cool, but. Pretty much a lot of people probably could. If they missed him so much, they could just do it there. I could just have the kids play with that. That'd be kind of cool. Or if I wanted to, I could probably build one outside. Maybe I could do that. It probably costs a bunch of money to build and stuff, but at this point, it's getting so hard to come across these things anymore. Might as well, I got another picture here. I like the little swirl in the background. That's kind of weird, but it's also, I mean, it just looks like a bunch, like somebody just drew a bunch of weird lines across there. Kind of weird. Weird design choice, but kind of looks nice. I mean, they probably remodel it, because you can see up here they've remodeled a bunch of this stuff, though. I didn't notice that up there. Look at those lines up there, too. It's pretty weird. See, it still touches the top of the top there, but they just, like, they made it a lot wider. So, at least they put some effort into it, because some of these play areas, like I've said, they shrank them down to size, and they're not really worth it anymore, you know? But yeah, I don't know how you would build one of those. I mean, I see them at Menards, but I don't know how you'd build one of those, you know. I like the little Hello Kitty boxes here. The cartoony black line. I think I don't remember if the smiley face had it or not on the Happy Meal box, but those lines up there were definitely didn't have a dark line over them. Another table there. I'm pretty sure that's somebody's house, though, by the looks of it. It looks pretty big, like it's somebody's house. Still kind of cool, though. I'm trying to see this. Oh, there's a little drive-through here, too. Look how beat up this bench is. Like, look how beat up it is. Or actually, I guess maybe it's supposed to look like that. I don't know, it just looks kind of crappy. Like, it looks all beat up. Or possibly just wore out. I don't know, like, people were sitting on them probably. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. There's another picture of the play area. And there's some more you can see underneath it and all that. A lot of the other ones have them underneath it too, but they don't have the two slides. They have like one slide, and it ain't very a big slide. These ones, it looks like kids can have more fun with it. There's a girl there playing one of those games. Another picture there, another girl up there. And then we got some more pictures here. Oh, it's like that person's glasses are kind of falling off him. It's definitely at a McDonald's there. You can see the little orb things there too. As the Happy Meal characters. Yeah, they are not around anymore. They were around for a few years and then they're gone. Personally, a lot of people didn't like them. I didn't really like them either. They were such a big downgrade to the, they were like a downgrade to like, to the, you know, the, McDonald Land characters that it just kind of sucked. At this point, though, they really don't have any other characters. I mean, I guess they've been bringing back the Hamburger and Birdie and Grimace a little bit, but they're still not in there a lot unless it's special occasions. Like it'd be so cool to kind of see them appear a lot more, like in like Happy Meal commercials. I mean, they're starting to come back, but a little bit. Like, I also think the trash is coming. Yeah, I had to get out there and take the trash up because the trash is coming. There's a better view of the chairs. I don't know, I think maybe they're supposed to look like that, I guess. I don't know, they just look kind of weird. They look weird looking. There's a menu board. You know, or a little box thing, or a little, yeah, like somebody eating food and all that. Yeah, like I'm back, getting the bat or something there. Well, these kids here. Weird. That's a better picture to slide. I like the little purple and all that in there. It's pretty nice. There's a better angle of that. I like the little colors on this side too. It's pretty nice. Better picture up there. Of course, it looks like it only goes back to like 8 years ago though. So yeah, it won't be a lot to showcase, which kind of sucks. Like I said, it was one of those that was remodeled more recently. I mean, it was remodeled. Looks like a year later after the one in Fulton or the one in Holt Summit. Well, I guess that's for Fulton too, because Fulton was also remodeled, in like 2012, I think, 2011 or 12. I got more of those there too. I got the Ronald McDonald there. It's actually more recently too. It was kind of weird. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? A roach or something? Yeah, I see people posting that stuff all the time, but I'm like, how can I tell if it's real or is somebody actually put one on there? Like, and to be fair, though, sometimes that stuff can actually happen too by accident too. It's just like, I mean, when it happens all the time, then you got a problem, But when it happens sometimes, it's like, I don't know. It's just not like it's the biggest thing in the world. Like, I'm not saying I'd want bugs in my food, especially roaches, but you know what I mean. Like, it can happen sometimes, and and that's just kind of what happens. But like I said, when you have it all the time, yeah, that's not a good thing. But people do that sometimes. They'll do it, or they'll just to like troll people and all that, So, but who knows? That could have been an actual roach there. I don't know. This is another one that was remodeled early on. Looks like it. Ooh, it was remodeled really early on there. Or if I can go up here and see if I can get a better Google Maps thing on it. It could be like that one I showed off in Colombia, where that had that play area in it, but they remodeled that one like really fast. It could be like that. I don't know what that used to be. Whatever it was, I think it was either repurposed into something else or got remodeled. I don't know what that is over there. I don't know. It looks like they redid the floors, but on the ground, but I don't know. Well, that's the thing. The road looks like it's, so I don't know. It looks like it's a different colored roof, though. I think that's just a typical gray. I've seen some of these that have had blue roofs or green. Usually they're like, I've seen most of them that were red, but they're like, I showed that one off. I think it was in the last video, I believe, or maybe the time before. I think it was the time before, I believe. I showcased that one off I videoed that had a brown roof on it. That was a brown. But there's been different colored ones. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go ahead and go to the photos here. Look at that. That one's kept a lot of colors. Look at all the colors in that one. Ooh, and they got a little picture on the wall there, too. It's pretty cool. What is that? Really weird. I don't know what that is. This one actually looks really nice in here. It's like 2 years ago. Game on it. That's what it says there. On these soda box things here. 9 months there. Looks like a black table. That's pretty nice. But look at all the different colors. See, why can't a lot of the McDonald's just look like this? Like they can remodel them, but give it a bunch of colors. Like, look, this is all colorful and cheerful, you know? Instead of just giving us all the bland-looking colors, which, unfortunately, it might be like this. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is on that bench over there. Which we'll find out. Oh, yeah, I do like the little, there's a little doorway there, too. Weird. I don't know what that's all about. That's like where they can keep the fire extinguishers. I don't know. Which is possible. I mean, it's where the kitchen's at, so I guess it would make sense. Oh, it'd probably make more sense to keep it in the back, you know, like in the very back. But I don't know. Another picture of the little colorful thing here. Looks really nice. I don't see the other colors though. Look at that though. That looks nice too. Oh, buildings on the back too. It's pretty nice. So I don't know why the heck all this is here. Another picture of the inside there. See here. Yeah, these pictures kind of look more modern. So maybe this one hasn't been remodeled yet. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like the old flooring though. So I don't know. Well, that's got the other flooring. Maybe it's just in the front. That's from 6 years ago. Pretty nice. A dunking cup. It says Kansas City on it. I'm assuming that's what those abbreviations must be. And then we've got ourselves, yeah, more of that there. Oh, it's the moon. Is that the moon there? Yeah, I think that's the moon. That's pretty cool. I like that picture there. It's too bad the moon looked a little blurry, but it's just probably the camera stuff at the time. Looks interesting though. Yeah, it looks like they kind of, I don't know if I can't find a lot of interesting pictures of this stuff. There's one on the top of the roof up here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's the Happy Meal box. Yeah, I thought I remember there not being an outline there. Yeah, there's no outline. So yeah, it's just a boring. It's a boring M. I mean, I guess to be fair, it's not like a boring M, but I don't know. I don't know why I said boring. I mean, it's kind of the typical Happy Meal boxes, but I kind of like the outline a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to say it was boring. I'm just so used to saying it with a lot of crap because McDonald's kind of doesn't seem like they care much about. I mean, I'm glad they still put effort into their Happy Meal boxes and give them different designs and uniqueness, but I wish I could have that for the rest of the stuff too. This person's shirt here, she's got like the hamburger shirt on. I don't know if that's what she happened to look like, or it's probably just something she happened to look like. But yeah, the Hamburglar has that sign too, or has that outline and all that. But of course, he's supposed to be a burglar, so you know, it makes sense there. Oh, look at that. I like that little artwork there. Check out the artwork there. That looks pretty cool. We have to be getting close, I would think. I don't know, getting kind of closer to the end. I wish I could just go to newest to oldest. Oh, look at that girl again, and her glasses are kind of falling off a little bit. I like the little yellow in the background. Okay, that's kind of weird. Look at that. Check all that out. Yellow there, too. It's kind of weird lighting. More pictures there. Nah, that's just somebody's house there. What the heck is all that? Little beads on her head. What's on the nuggets here? There's the nuggets. Got like a bunch of specks on them. I guess they must put pepper on them or something. I don't know. Another picture there too. There's the ice cream cone. You used to be able to get the small one for free. Now they charge you for it. I mean, to be fair though, they're making the ice creams. I guess, you know, it costs money to make money. So I guess I always found like that was kind of weird to have it for free. I mean, I wasn't complaining at the time, but still, the fact that it was free. Also, will not let me click on that picture for some reason. I don't know why. I guess you guys will not see that one close up. It looks like it's a typical. Looks like for the drive-through. I don't know what the heck's going on there. Oh yeah, there's the McDonald nuggets again. Yeah, I used to eat the skin off of them first, and then would eat the nuggets separate. I was always weird like that. Yeah, I think the McDonald nuggets though are definitely not real nuggets. They're fake. Like, they're actually not real. But, yeah. There's supposed to be another McDonald's here, but I do not see it. Because there's that red one here, but I do not see it anywhere. It's Kansas City, Kansas. I swear to God, with Google Maps, though, I swear to God, I hate it so much at times. But, yeah, it'll literally, like, I'm trying to look up specific locations for you guys, or in general, because I'm trying to find some fancy restaurants. It'll pull up random ones, but it'll not pull up, like I'm looking for McDonald's in, like, other places. Sometimes it'll pull up, not all of them, it'll pull up some of them in that area that I, like it's doing here, or it would just, or it would change it in general, and, it'll show it in places I'm not even looking up, like, different cities, like Jefferson City. I could say maybe it's because, well, I looked up Jefferson City many times. But the thing is, though, is, no, there's been some places where it'll do it as well. It's just so stupid. Like, I don't understand why. I was having this problem with, Circuit City. Now, Circuit City went out of business, but I was looking up, Columbia or something, or a different place. Or actually, I was looking up Kansas City, and it would show Jeff. And I guess maybe it's because it's out of business, but still it pulls it up in St. Louis, no problem. So like, why can't it do it there? I don't know. It's just kind of weird there. It's like one of those. This is one of those that's been remodeled more recently. So watch you find some good images with this one at least. Hopefully, as long as they've been updated fine. There's a nice picture there. Oh, you got the little, it was like, oh yeah, there's like M's all over that. That's pretty funny. There's like M's all over the place. Alright, here's a really good picture. Look at the tiles. Like the tiles on there, the decoration. And oh yeah, there's a little Ronald McDonald video game. Oh, that's like GameCube controllers too. See that? Oh yeah, I remember that. They had that like, yeah, they had that in our other McDonald's. I don't remember if it had Ronald McDonald in it, but they definitely had that in other places, which is pretty cool. And there's like the older pictures there, which unfortunately you can't see very well, and the trash cans. This is definitely a cool looking McDonald's. I even like the walls too. Of course, it's been remodeled though, you know, because we've seen it in the Google Maps. There's a back of it there. I like how it's got the red roof on the side of the shingles and all that, and then over here in the back, it's just plain. Like, it's kind of weird. Yeah, look, this is the modern way it looks. It looks so boring now. Of course, this is going off one image here. Another image here. I like the little lights there. But yeah, look at the shingles. Like, these look so old-fashioned. Like, they look very old-fashioned. Now, there are still some of these out there, but they're very hard to come across. If I were you guys, I would get your video cameras and start recording some of these. Just be careful, because some of these people will get very pissy at you for recording them. I told you guys about the Chesterfield Mall situation where I was trying to record it because they were going to close it down, and this one person was giving me shit, and, you know, like I told you guys about the whole, I was trying to go and do this or that, like I was trying to like, you know, like, well, I was trying to explain to him what I'm doing, and then he was getting all telling me to stop recording, and I was gonna stop, but then he was like telling me to go talk to somebody, and then I'm like, can you tell me where they're at so I could talk to him and ask him, and he wouldn't give me a reason. So it felt like he was just trying to do it to get me to stop recording. Yeah, at that point, I just gave him the middle finger. Well, not literally the middle finger, but I went back and did the rest of the recording anyway, because I didn't give a shit, you know. I'm like, it's gonna close down, and this one person was giving me trouble, and like I think I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had my recording on in my backpack because of that. I'm gonna start doing that when I go to these places. I'm just gonna record it because of this stuff, you know. I'm not gonna deal with that. But I'm just saying, be careful when you record stuff. Like if you're recording it, make sure you find a way where they don't notice it. Because otherwise, they will do that shit to you. I even had the problem at Party City, too. Well, Party City, they told me to leave, but they immediately threatened me, and, like I told you guys, there was no teenager person in the video. It was just, I mean, I guess there was a couple workers, but they were definitely not teenagers. They were adults, and like I said, you don't just threaten your employees there. I mean, your customers, you know. But that one had not a really good reviews, so it makes kind of sense. Oh, look at that. It's like underneath the building, too. It's pretty cool. I got the Kansas City flag on the back there, the Chiefs and all that. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I like to see. Unfortunately, it's only glimpses of photos, but a lot of times these places, you can just sit down and record it, too. That's what I usually do, just sit down and record it, because it's a lot easier. Stores are different. Stores, you kind of have to move around a little bit to get to places. You know, here you can just sit down and do it, you know. But yeah, I really like the colors in this. It's sad that they remodeled it and ruined it. But Again, that's McDonald's for you. Their M stands for misery. Because that's what it feels like. They just feel like they don't care. Because I'm gonna show you guys one here that really pisses me off. And believe me, we're gonna get to some more of them. But this one coming up really, really pisses me off. This one sort of pisses me off, but it's not like it's special. It still sucks because it looked so much better than this ugly mess here. Like, even if they didn't get remodeled, I don't think I'd be complaining as much, but if they were always like that, I would still complain, but not, like, nearly as much here. But since they were like this before, all colorful, and then they went very dark and gray, that's kind of what frustrates me there. You like the little images, though, we get here, too. Pretty cool. What's that there? Oh, hot fudge sundae. Pretty interesting. Another picture there. Oh, this one you can see over here. So, they've got some glimpses of it, but like the bathrooms and all, you don't get any pictures of the bathrooms, which kind of sucks. I like how it glows in the dark here. Can't see it very well, but it glows in the dark, which is kind of cool. But you notice how there are, like, not that many pictures of them. We've been through a lot of these, and a lot of these do not have a lot of pictures of the modern ones. This right here shows you that a lot of people do not like the modern looks here. I don't blame them. Look at this. It just looks like it's just one color, and it doesn't look that interesting anymore. If they could have at least added, like, a lot of these restaurants like KFC and all I don't like that they've kind of made their boxes, like, they made their restaurant boxes. Same with Taco Bell and all that, but at least they have colors and all that too. A lot of these McDonald's do not have any characteristics anymore. They're all just boring now, Also, I don't know what the heck that's it. It's like that's supposed to be somebody's, like, where is that at? That's kind of weird. It's like somebody's closet or something. It's kind of a weird thing there. There's like a trailer. I don't know what that's at. There's another image here. They've got like a little recliner there too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of these though give me kind of like the Wiggles colors, You know how the Wiggles had like their special colors, like purple, yellow, red and blue. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And I think I said I say red already, and there was yellow too. Yeah, I think I already said red once, and there's yellow too. It's like the flooring there too. This looks pretty cool. Also, there's a little Cedars box too. Why is there a little Cedars box there? Oh yeah, look at his face too. You look upside down, you can see his face or his eyes. They're so weird looking. Another picture there. There's another image there. I might actually get a video of this. This one's actually kind of cool. I might see if there's a video of it. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to click that out of that. Hold on a second. Check out the little tables there too. Is that McDonald's? I don't know. I do like the little tables though. Very nice. That's definitely not somebody's table there. That's like somebody's house right there. That's somebody's house. Some of these pictures aren't even McDonald's. They're different places. I like the Christmas tree there. There's a better picture of this, which is pretty cool. Got more Ronald McDonald with GameCube controllers. And a red box in there too. So they have like a lot of entertainment stuff you could get there. They have no more red boxes, no more actually before Red Box went bankrupt, I think got rid of their red boxes a long time ago. I remember seeing, maybe I overlooked it, but I remember seeing any, and I went to Jeff. We'll check them later. Check them later to see, I guess. But yeah, I don't remember seeing any of that. Little lights up there too. That's pretty cool. It's 2011 there. It's another image there. I don't know. Let's see if there's any. Is there any videos here? Let me check. Let me see. We got videos here. Okay, we got photos. I need videos. Here we go. Videos. Oh, there's only one video. That sucks. It's like one video. Yeah, I guarantee you on McDonald's, they probably delete a bunch of the stuff because it's McDonald's. I guarantee they probably delete all that stuff. Did I already do these ones? I can't remember. Let me check here. Yeah, I think I've done these ones already. Yeah, they look familiar. Problem with taking breaks here, but so I haven't been, up to it a lot lately. Yeah, I've done these already for sure. Oh, let's look at that. Let's look at Subway real quick. I didn't take a look at the Subway. Is that one of those Subways that's still... A lot of the Subways I've been to, I've seen some with their own buildings, but a lot of them do not have their looks anymore. Looks like it's been a Subway for a long time. Oh, but it's gone. They shut that Subway down. That sucks. Okay. I don't know. Kind of weird though. Oh well. So I've done these already though. Okay, well I guess I'll pause the video real quick so I can see if I can find that other one real quick. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I'm pretty sure this is Kansas City, Kansas. Let's see, that one looks different. Or is that one or is that the one? I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I do this one? I can't remember. We'll check. Ah. Okay, maybe not. I don't think I did. An IKEA place up there. It's got Papa John's over there too. That's where Papa John's is so damn expensive too. Papa John's is really expensive. Like, I wish they weren't so expensive. I guess I could wait to just do the Kansas City ones till later, right? I don't know. There's a lot of them here. I just want to show off the one that I was going to showcase. Oh, look! This is one of those here, too. I'm pretty sure... No, wait. I think this one was remodeled, wasn't it? No, wait, it wasn't remodeled. I don't think. Okay, I have to do this one. I have to do this one. See, this one actually does not have a... It has a orangish brownish color. See, instead of the red roofs. But I have to do this one. I might be able to get to this one. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see here. I don't know. It doesn't look very busy though. Too. Oof. I don't know. Oh, check this out. Yeah, this is an old school looking one here. I don't think it looks as fancy as that other one, but it still looks pretty cool. But look at that. That's a really cool looking one there. I probably should save this one though. I don't know how to save it. But I'm going to be going to Kansas City. We're talking about going up there again. I might go to this McDonald's. This one is freaking cool though. And it's one of the few left that actually have the original logo or the original roof. Well, I don't know if this one's was built with the original roof. I mean, because they had a different design before, but this one's pretty cool. Also, look at that sun. That's a really pretty picture. I like that picture there. Kind of horrifying, but also very pretty. I like it. I'm pretty sure it has not been remodeled. I'm pretty sure. I think I've got glimpses of. That's why I'm doing this one now because I think that way I can get me some Well, I'll probably screenshot it too. Just to have it. This is the one I was thinking. See, that's the thing. This one doesn't always pull up on Google Maps. That's why I ain't really many pictures of it at the inside. I mean, there's some, but not a lot. This one actually kind of looks similar to the one we had at Jeff. Actually, it looks very similar with the tiles and all that. The tiles were a little bit different than the one in Jeff, but the lighting and all that kind of looks similar. But the roof is a different color. That's the key. That's the thing there. The roof is a different color. Heck, if I wanted to, I could probably go on my DSi and change the pictures and all of the colors. It wouldn't look probably exactly the same. Because sometimes they don't show up as well. But I could technically do that. Or I could just do it probably on my phone too. But yeah, that's really nice though. So we got a bunch of old school stuff here. I don't know what this is either, right? What is all this picture stuff here? Interesting though. I don't think it's been remodeled. But look at that. There's actually, is that M's up there? Oh yeah, there's like little M's up there too. That's pretty cool. But I don't think it's been remodeled yet. Hopefully not. Updates. Not very many updates. Very small updates. Let's see the reviews though. Okay, let's see what it says here. Here, Kansas City McDonald's currently has a new one under construction that will replace the current building that has been open for. Oh god, so this one's actually going to be remodeled here, so that fucking sucks. Again, another one he won't be going to. Well, it says they have one under construction, so this one's still there. So yeah, I definitely got to go to that one before they remodel and fucking ruin it too. But I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm actually going to see here. Can I actually just... Okay, I think I just screenshot it too. Hopefully that I didn't mess up my recording. But yeah, they're gonna fucking do this one too. Of course they are. This one's not as fancy as the other one when it comes to things, but the fact that it's still a classic one, and they're gonna remodel it again, that just fucking sucks. The last one I want to showcase here is somewhere around here. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. I know I saw it because I could probably even look up the Burger King to find it, but I'm kind of saving the Burger Kings for a little bit later. Not that one. That one's got a weird looking look to it though. Oh yeah, it's that one too. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm not going to show Burger King off right now, but we're going to do Kansas City. We're gonna do. Oops, I should have probably went to the beginning. Oops, my bad. Because there's actually a one over here, but yeah, that one's gonna be remodeled, and they're gonna ruin it. Oh, I should have said Burger King. I forgot to add the King part. It's temporarily closed. Come on now, yeah. That's not the one I'm looking for here. It's somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Okay, I think it's that one. Yeah, this is it. This has got to be it. Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on, I got to get out of here somehow. You see that over there? Yeah, again, for some damn reason, fucking Google Maps will not look it up. Like, it will not show up sometimes, but that's how the other one is too. I took a screenshot of it, so that way, I mean, I could send it to my mom, but I think it's gonna be easier to do it this way. Plus, I mean, if they're gonna be building another one, you know, that was from a month ago though, so I think I still have time. But yeah, this is where I want to go. You see this McDonald's? Now, this is the old school one. This is an old school one. But see, it has the, it was originally I think a drive-through only, and then they turned it into a dining room. I don't know if any of the ones like this still exist, like, that are just indoor, like, drive-through only. They're pretty much all, like, they're pretty much just all, like, I don't know how they looked, you know, back in the 90s, but they would have looked kind of like a Taco Bell, you know? So, yeah, but this is the one that really pisses me off. I'm going to be pissed off when they remodel the other one too, but this one's the one I am really pissed off about. See this? Look at this. Look at that. This is supposed to replicate the classic McDonald's. You see that? The classic McDonald's. And then here is where they fucking ruined it. They got rid of the characters. And that's not the worst of it all. We're getting to the worst of it. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys the Google Maps because I was looking through McDonald's and saw this one. I thought it was pretty cool. I might still video it. I don't know because they are very hard to come across. And McDonald's is pretty much just getting rid of it. Like a little square sign there too. It's pretty weird. Square sign's still there. Yeah. But it's supposed to, you know, replicate the original stuff here. But if you go on, oops, crap, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. We'll have to go back out here again, of course. Because again, Google Maps is being a pain in the neck and will not let me, like, just look it up on there, like, because it will not pull it up. Like, I clicked on every McDonald's there and it did not pull it up. Unless I somehow skipped it, but I'm pretty sure I clicked on it. I know I did with the other one, because I was actually going to go to that other McDonald's. That was actually my plan, was to go to that one, and then I saw that. But check this out. So you got the images here. I do like this image too. You can see it glowing in the dark. It's pretty cool. But check this out. Look at it. See how old school it is? It's all old school looking, you know, isn't that pretty cool? So you can see the Burger King in the background there. That's pretty cool too. But see, it's old school. And there's a little train set too again. Wait, what's that? With that little moon there and all that? Or is that the moon guy? Yeah, apparently I forgot. I keep forgetting who McDonald's had this moon character too. Yeah, he disappeared. Like, nobody really talks about him much. That's kind of why I forgot about him. But yeah, he disappeared. So yeah. But check this out. Look, all the classic, the benches, all the fucking pictures on the wall, they're all fucking gone. They couldn't even leave the damn pictures on the goddamn wall. Like, look at this shit. You see, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. Like, it's horrible. Like, it is fucking horrible they do this. Also, I like this little giant ice cream here. That's pretty cool. Like, seriously, though, did the people who designed these McDonald's, did they have a fucking horrible childhood or something? Like, to be fair, though, I mean, I shouldn't say much because I've had a horrible childhood, too. Well, I didn't have a bad childhood, like, it wasn't awful, but due to having autism and all that, I've had some pretty bad childhood because people kind of didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know what to do about my autism and all that. People are still learning about that today, and it was pretty bad. And like I had abusive stepdad who caused a bunch of problems and been robbed many times, all that stuff. But even I wouldn't go and do this shit. Like look how fucking bad this is. Like seriously, did the people who designed this shit just have a fucking boring life growing up or something? Like this is just fucking horrible. Like how could you go from this, like with all the pictures and all on the wall, and the decorated stuff, and ruin it with fucking modernization? Like, look how bad this is. This looks fucking bad. This is fucking horrible. It doesn't even look that fucking good. It looks bad. It looks really, really bad. I don't like it. They removed all the pictures on the wall, so I kind of like that too. It's pretty cool. But they're actually McDonald's with 2 R's just like that. I know they have the ones on each side of some of the buildings as we see here, but like especially up here. But I don't remember if I saw but I don't think I've seen the other one before. But that just tells you again how sad McDonald's has gotten. That's how sad and lifeless they gotten. They go and ruin this shit. And it's bad in Texas too. I've seen some people posting shit in Texas. It is fucking bad there too. This one especially is fucking like it's fucking sad because this is one that was supposed to be replicating the older ones. It's kind of like the one in Holt Summit, except this one was actually meant to be like it was literally like built several years ago. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, see, the 50s and 60s design is what it got. It has. And then they ruined it. Now, there are still some out here, but trust me, they're getting very rare. That's why I said you guys should record them while you can. Because they're going to remodel them and ruin them, because McDonald's loves to do that. They love to remodel stuff and ruin it. And this is why people aren't eating at their restaurants anymore, because they do stuff like this. Well, I mean, there are people that eat there, but it's a lot of older people and not a lot of younger people. I mean, really old people. Like, I've seen some, really old, retired people eat there or have a coffee. I mean, there are kids that go to some of these. We've seen some pictures here, but not a lot. And look how empty these look how empty these designs are too, or these this stuff here too. So empty. Also, this one's got a little gaming thing here too. Also, got Birdie over there too. Also, there's the French fry or the McDonald's thing too with the old French fry logo. I forgot about this one. Yeah, they had this one here where it crossed over that before they had the current M they have now. Of course, they got rid of the outline or they made it thinner, but they pretty much kept the same logo forever. Just added some touches to it. This one looks kind of more weirder looking. I can kind of understand why they got rid of the line part, but I can't understand why they would ruin this place. Why did they ruin it? Why did they take away what made it so cool? Yeah, I'm Speedy. Yep. That's before Ronald McDonald, we had Speedy. There are a lot of photos, too, here. Look at all these photos. But I'm not going to show off the other ones right now. I just wanted to show these off because these are the ones I was trying to showcase and they would not pull up for some reason. So not a red box machine. Starting to kind of lag a little bit too, I noticed. Oh, look at how big that seat is. It's a huge seat. Look how big that is. This one's really cool though, but yeah, sadly it was remodeled too. That's what I'm saying. They're not resting until every McDonald's is literally boring. That's pretty much what's going on. Like I said, they remodeled some unique ones in Texas. Like I'm talking about unique ones, not just ones with play areas. Like really unique ones. I'm gonna showcase. There's one that looked like a Happy Meal box, one that looked like an animal thing, and they remodeled all of them. And that's the thing, though, that they're literally going out of their way to basically get rid of all the excitement of these places. Which is not a very smart business move, because you're taking away everything that people liked about your restaurant and you're fucking ruining it, you know? Like, I mean, it's one thing to remodel stuff, but like to make it boring, especially, you know, taking away this stuff's supposed to be for tourist attractions. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's like a little table here. That's pretty cool, too. Yeah, I forgot the little baskets on the whole thing there, too. It's pretty interesting. God, how many like, photos are there here? A lot of them. Sounds like a little music there, too. It's pretty cool. I don't know who these people are on the wall. We should be getting close, I think. How many more do we got here? Well, it's apparently a lot of photos. I mean, I would do some more, but I think my phone's actually starting to kind of lag a little bit. I don't know, I'm pretty close to it, I think. But yeah, it's starting to lag a little bit. So, you know what? I'll just showcase, I'll showcase this off more later when I have more space. I should have just waited to do it, but that's the problem, though. I didn't think I was going to run out of space here. And I really wanted to showcase how pissed off I am at this and what they did to this cool-looking restaurant. But anywho, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let things go from here. I'm going to have to tell my mom about this, you know, because, well, not this one, but a different one, because I got to get down to that other one before they remodel it. Because it sounds like what they're going to do with this one is they're just going to build a whole new other one and just get rid of this other one. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can get to it on time before they do it. But anywho, I'll see you guys later.